Hello everyone, welcome to the third MCQ video on digital electronics. Let us get started. 1's complement of 11011 is 11011 00100 11100 11101. And here you go. And the answer is 00100. The ones complement of any binary number can be found out just by inverting each bit in the binary number system. That is, you have to change zeros into ones and ones into zeros. So 11011 will result in 00100. Few more examples are shown. 2's complement of 0110110 is 1001010 0110110 10010001 1110010. And here you go. And the answer is 1001010. So the normally used method to find 2's complement of a given binary number is first to find the 1's complement, that is simply by inverting each bits, that is zeros into ones and ones into zeros, then finally add a 1 to that 1's complement and you will get the 2's complement of the given binary number. Instead, I have a simple method. The method is you start from the rightmost bit. So start from the rightmost bit and start writing them down towards the left. So once you reach a 1, stop it there. Once you reach a 1, stop it there. So here I will be copying like 0, 1, then stop it there. Then invert all the remaining bits. So start from the rightmost bit position, copy down until you reach a 1, then invert all the other bits. So this will be like from here 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1, which will be equal to this one. So instead of finding out the 1's complement and performing an addition with 1, you simply start from the rightmost position, copy down until you reach a 1, then invert all the remaining bits. That's it. The way of representing numbers in the form of zeros and ones is called as zeros notation, ones notation, computer notation, binary notation. And here you go. And the answer is binary notation. So binary notation or binary number system is the way of representing numbers in the forms of ones and zeros. Transfer of data from one register to another register is known as dash register operation. And here inter, intra, inside, in between. And here you go. And the answer is inter. So inter register operation is a transfer of information or data from one register to other register in the say microprocessors. EBCDIC is abbreviated as Extended Bit Coded Decimal Interchange Code, Extended Binary Coded Dictation Interchange Code, Extended Binary Color Decimal Interchange Code, Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. And here you go. And the answer is Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. So this EBCDIC is an 8-bit code mainly used in IBM devices. EBCDIC is an dash bit code 7, 8, 16, 32. And here you go. Yes, you guessed it right. Because from the previous question itself, it was clear that EBCDIC is an 8-bit code mainly used in IBM devices in the 1950s and 1960s. A sequence of binary digits is known as bit string, byte string, input string, word string. And here you go. And the answer is bit string. So a bit string is a sequence of binary digits or bits which obviously consists of zeros and ones, and it can be designed or set for manipulating binary data. Latches are dash circuits: edge triggered, level triggered, pulse triggered, count triggered. And here you go. And the answer is level triggered. Basically, latches are level triggered and the flip-flops are edge triggered. That is, they act on rising or falling edges, whereas the latches act when the clock signal is high. The output of an AND gate is low when any input is low, when any input is high, when all inputs are high, when all inputs are low. And here you go. And the answer is when any input is low. So you can consider an AND gate, two input AND gate, as a series connection of two switches. So the output will be high only when these switches are closed. So if any one of them is open, that is low, then the output will be a low. Function of a decoder is to convert coded information into non-coded form, to convert non-coded information into coded form, to separate address bus and data bus. None of the above. And here you go. And the answer is to convert coded information into non-coded form, we use decoders. A demultiplexer has one input and one output, number of selection inputs and one output, one input and many output, none of the above. And here you go. And the answer is one input and many output. So basically a demultiplexer is the one which takes one input and routes into many output signals. So here is an example of a 1/4 demultiplexer with two selector inputs S1 and S0. How many stable state or states are present in a flip-flop? 1, 2, 3, 4. And here you go. And the answer is 2. Basically, flip-flop is a bistable multi-vibrator which has a 0 and 1 state. So the stable states are 2. Function of an encoder is to convert non-coded information into coded form, to convert coded information into non-coded form, to separate address bus and data bus, none of the above. And here you go. And the answer is to convert non-coded information into a coded form. We use encoders. Which of the following is a digital device? Sensors, record players, microprocessors, transformers. And here you go. And the answer is microprocessors. So these microprocessors are multi-purpose programmable device that accept digital data as input and process them according to the instructions stored in the memory and provides a result or output to the digital device. How digital signals are transmitted through a single conductor? Parallel, analog, serial, none of the above. And here you go. The answer is serial. So over a single conductor, digital signals are transmitted in serial order. A demultiplexer has many input and one output, one input and many output, one input and one output, none of the above. And here you go. And the answer is many input and one output. A multiplexer is a combinational circuit that selects binary information from many of the input lines and directs it to a single output line. It can send a lot of data in a single device. Which of the following logical operations is represented by the plus sign in Boolean algebra? AND, NAND, NOT, OR. And here you go. And the answer is OR. So the OR operation is represented by the plus sign. What is the Boolean expression for an AND gate with inputs A and B? A plus B, A dot B, A and B, A minus B. And here you go. And the answer is A dot B. Dot represents the AND operation in Boolean algebra. Give the Boolean expression for an inverter logic gate where input is A and output is Y. Y equal to A, Y equal to A plus A, Y equal to A complement. None of the above. And here you go. And the answer is Y equal to A complement because inverter performs inversion or complement. The output of an exclusive OR gate will be high when the inputs are different, all inputs are low, all inputs are high, the inputs are unequal. And here you go. And the answer is the inputs are different. The circuit symbol and the internal diagram of an exclusive OR gate is shown, and it will have a high state when the inputs are different, say 0 and 1 or 1 and 0. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching.